to get real.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Get Real, hosted by me, Ashley.
Me, BM.
And Peniel of B2B.
Woohoo! And today we're joined again by our very special guest, Joan Day.
Joan
Day.
Thanks
Why
for
do-
having
why
me
do- why
again,
do we-
guys.
Why do we keep
Thank
calling
you.
her Joan Day?
Well, because that's her brand.
Yeah,
I hope
that's
you
not
guys
her
have a Joan Day.
name.
Joan Kim, yes.
Joan Kim.
And I'm very happy to have her back in the studio because today we're talking about a very certain special topic. But before that, this is Get Real, hosted by us, where we get honest about all the ups and downs of young adulthood but from our perspective.
Our perspective.
If there's anything you guys want to hear our take on, interact with us on our socials or leave us a comment when our full episode videos go up a couple of days after the audio posting on youtube.com/divepots.
Mhm.
And make sure to subscribe to the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And please leave a review. And
stars.
yes, 5 stars. 5 stars.
Good comments only.
Okay, and today we're talking about girls.
Girls.
Ooh.
Girls just wanna have fun.
Hey, hey.
Alright.
Girls.
Yeah, so what it's like being a girl in 2020.
I wouldn't know.
What are the things that women have to deal with that men don't,
Hmm.
etc., etc.
Right. All right.
Mhm.
Let's get into it. I feel like you guys got to do a lot of talking this episode.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
But you guys can talk too.
Yeah. What
You
we
know?
think we know about girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
But
prove
I'm
you
always wrong
wrong.
about
All right. Yeah. Like, I think I know, but never mind.
Yes.
Okay.
I love being a girl though.
Why?
Congratulations.
Yeah. Shout out.
Congratulations.
Love being a girl.
I love being a girl. I mean,
And what are the
until
reasons? Oh,
until I have to take a walk outside alone at night, then I'm like,
Oh.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay.
scared.
Do you guys carry around pepper spray by any chance?
I used to, but I lost it.
What? How do you lose pepper spray?
I don't know. It wasn't that big. It was like
Oh
this
my gosh.
small.
And then one day you're going to be like, I need mist.
Oh my gosh, the worst. Imagine.
Oh my
What if
gosh.
someone was like, oh my gosh, Ashley, can I borrow your mist? And just takes it out and just sprays it.
Then, oh no.
You better find that pepper spray.
Screwed.
Beauty guru.
There was a time where, like, you know, pepper spray was big back in the States. Like, keep it around you, especially if you're a girl. My aunt carried one around. And then when she was, she left the house and she left it there.
Oh, gosh.
So I was like, how bad can pepper spray be?
Mhm.
Say you got
Right.
like no, I was like, well, say there's like a 6'5" guy, right? And he's like stocky and huge, and he's just like got really bad intentions in the middle of the night, in the middle of the road.
Mm.
What is pepper spray gonna do to him? So I got the pepper spray and I went outside, right? And I was like,
Oh my
I
god.
was like,
oh, my God.
no!
You are brave.
I thought my nose, oh my gosh, it stung so bad that the pain went to like the back of my head, like behind my eyes.
Oh, I know
It's
what that is.
pretty damn bad.
Where
pepper
do you
spray.
buy that, Ashley?
Online.
Oh, I've never
In Korea, too?
seen it.
Yeah, in Korea. It was
Oh,
in
you
Korea.
get
I
it
had it
online?
in Korea. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You just type
Get
it in.
some.
Have you sprayed it? Like
Outside.
you
not
have
at
used it?
someone.
Oh, okay.
I've tested it.
Like,
so
does
I
it
had-
work?
Did you smell it too?
Yeah, I smelled it. I sprayed it, and then as soon as I caught a slight smell of it, I ran away.
It like
Oh.
wafts it.
Yeah.
I was like, I stuck my face in the mist. I was like,
Oh.
Crazy.
Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
pepper
that
spray.
is-
Keep that on you, ladies, because
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't want to. Okay.
Well, that's like one more thing to put in my purse, and it's already so full.
Yeah.
it could be a matter of life or death. Ashley,
Yeah.
No, just go home early. I just go home
I
early.
think I think differently. I'm like, if they come at me, I'm gonna hurt them. Like
That's
I
kinda
tell
how I
myself,
am.
I'm like, I'm gonna kick them in an area that is gonna hurt like crazy.
Between
I'm
the
also a
legs.
black belt, so I think I have like so much confidence, but
wow.
I know for a fact that I'm weak.
Yeah.
But, you know-
you're pretty
But-
weak.
But it's the mindset that matters, right?
I'm gonna kick your ass,
I'm
but
like-
I'm weak.
Yeah, but it's the mindset, you know?
Ah!
True.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like until something
point.
actually happens,
Yeah.
then yeah, mindset. But
Yeah.
then if something actually happens, I don't know if mindset will actually help you out that much.
I don't know.
I mean-
I never felt danger though. So like
Mm,
maybe
mm.
that's why.
Sometimes a big bark can scare people away.
Yeah,
Just
it can.
bark?
It can.
Yeah.
Scream.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
like, literally,
it's,
like,
it's a metaphor.
Like-
It's a metaphor.
Oh, you're
for,
really
like,
good
you
at
know,
that. Wow.
You're gonna meme bark, bro.
Wow.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're straight in the streets.
No, but actually, if I like was walking down like an alleyway
Uh.
and then someone barked at me, I think I would get kind of scared.
Me too.
I'd be like, "Whoa, what the heck?"
Is he gonna
He's
bite
not
me?
human.
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
It's yeah, it's scary. No, I remember I forgot who it was, but I heard them say it on like a broadcast or something. Maybe it was my friend, but they said like it was a really dark alleyway and it was just him, and then there was a girl in front of him. So he was like, "Oh, like I bet like she feels so uncomfortable right now." Like I was like, "All right, I'm just gonna pretend like I'm talking on the phone, so you know, like I don't seem like a weird person."
Mhm.
And they were just like, yeah, they were like, he was like acting like he was having like a normal conversation. He's like, yeah, yeah, like I'm on my way home now. Blah, blah. And then his phone started ringing.
That's gonna look so suspicious.
And he was like, oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my bad. But yeah. So don't do that, I guess.
Or keep it on silent
Yeah,
and
or
then
something.
silent,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I don't know. But
Mm.
yeah. I don't
Well,
know.
actually, I did feel scared in a taxi before, like
Taxi?
late at night,
Oh.
Really?
because he didn't go the route that
You
we usually go
Oh, okay,
by.
okay.
And so I just FaceTimed my friends in America because, you know,
Mm,
3
right,
a.m.
right,
here
right.
is like still. So
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, yeah. And I talked in English. And I'm pretty sure he just, you know, knew a shortcut. But I was
Mm.
like scared because I was unfamiliar with that.
No, but
Mm.
there's like, even from my house, there's like 6 different ways to get to your house.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like each time, you know, for a Bible study,
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. And then like I open the navigation, it gives me like 6 different routes. I'm
Depending on the
like,
traffic.
yeah, I'm like,
Wow.
So I just always push like the first one's usually like the recommended like route or whatever.
Mm.
Mhm.
I usually just click that, but like each time it's a different route. I'm like, all
Mm.
right.
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
okay.
In many ways.
Yeah, sometimes I gotta pay a toll fee all of a sudden. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, what? Where did this toll fee come from? And then sometimes it takes me like around, and I don't know, but
Mm.
time is all pretty similar so
Mhm.
far.
I mean, ever since I was young, my mom always told me to be careful and not follow any strangers because there was a huge case of a girl getting kidnapped and murdered back when I was around 6 in Korea.
In
So
Korea.
people that was all in the news. And I guess my mom was paranoid too. So I knew from
Right,
a
right,
very
right.
young age that it was dangerous for me to be alone and it was dangerous for me to follow someone that I didn't know.
Mm.
And I feel like,
Stranger danger.
yeah, stranger danger.
Yeah.
Mm.
And we even watched it in school. I feel like I don't know if they
They had
play
video footage
videos.
of the person being
No,
kidnapped?
I'm saying like
Oh,
they
I was like,
to
what?
educate you
Oh,
on
okay.
you know not following strangers.
Mm,
When I was in
mm.
third
Mhm.
or fourth grade, because that was happening a lot of kidnapping young kids in
Wow.
Korea. So
Wow.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
that was kind of scary.
Why you kidnap young kids?
Yeah, man. I mean, I
Just
studied
they're easy.
psychology, but I never got like to that point, like kidnapping, like the psychological.
Uh,
We're getting so off topic. So okay, being a
Yeah,
girl,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what you guys worry
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
As men,
Yeah.
what do you think are the best parts about being a lady, being a girl?
We spoil you guys.
Do you? Wait a minute. What? No. We
No.
spoil ourselves. We shop for ourselves.
no, I
I
feel.
think-
What? I've never been spoiled
Oh.
by a
I've never
man
been
ever.
You guys never had a man like me.
Wow.
I'm totally kidding, by the way, for
Whoa.
everyone listening. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. This is like how we joke around, okay?
Yeah.
No, but I do feel like society wise, it is more like expected of the girl to be kind of spoiled than like the guy.
Yeah.
Like in
Yeah.
society, I do feel like that's what the view is
Mhm.
Did
kind
you
of.
ever feel like that, Ashley?
Oh no, I mean my mom tells me that
You're
you know,
spoiled.
No, that's my mom tells me I should get spoiled. She'll be like,
Mm.
"Oh, he's the guy. He should be the one paying."
Yeah,
Mm.
right.
And
Yeah,
like,
I feel like there's
oh,
like
mhm,
societal views, or I don't know what the word
Yeah.
is, that are kind of like that.
mhm.
True.
But I'm like, no, mom. Like, I'm gonna pay for it. blah blah blah.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
girl.
good. That's good.
She's like,
Yes.
no.
Independent.
Mm.
All right.
I'll say this: not spoiled, but pamper. Pamper.
Excuse
Is
me.
pamper a wrong word too? Okay, let me say that.
Matthew,
just
stop talking.
I'm gonna sit this one out, guys. Peniel, it's all you. No, wait.
Stop.
Pamper means to indulge with every attention, comfort, and kindness. So it's like spoil with attention, pretty much.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest. Us guys feel good doing that, and then seeing the girls feel good
feel
about that.
good?
Like, oh, I feel loved. You know, seeing that too
Mm.
is like really nice to watch.
Okay.
I feel like this could be like a plus or minus though, but
Yeah.
like you guys get to like kind of like pamper yourself up, kind of. You know, like
I'm about to go get my nails.
Nails
yeah, like
done.
nails, like
Mm, I
hair,
love doing
like
my
makeup,
makeup.
and all
Yeah.
right. I
Mhm.
feel like, but then, I mean, yeah, guys could do it too, but it's just kind of like I feel like we're so lazy.
No, a lot of
It's like-
guys do pamper themselves, but I feel like it's more
Yeah, but
fun
it's
for
like-
girls because
yeah.
there are more things we could do,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
makeup, hair, different, and
like
clothes
too. I feel
are
like
just
yeah.
prettier.
Yeah.
Like women's
No
clothes are
offense.
prettier. No offense.
Yeah, I mean, I only wear sweats, so I can't say anything about clothes, but
Mm.
yeah. I
Mm.
feel like that could be a plus, but also a minus. Though I feel like, because I'm sure you guys have like days where like I don't want to,
Oh
like
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Makeup.
And we are
Yeah.
expected to look a certain
Yeah, yeah,
way.
Mhm.
What do you guys feel about that? Like being expected, things that are expected of you
yeah.
because of your gender.
Mhm.
I didn't really think too much of it until I moved to Korea, actually.
Oh
Mhm.
wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
So in Korea, when there were those family meetings,
Oh.
they're always like, so you're
Oh,
23.
Mm.
When are you going to get married? And I'm like,
Right, right.
I'm only 23. And
Yeah.
it became like a yearly thing.
Mhm.
And I'm like, it felt like there was this expiration date
Yeah.
that they had for me, you know?
yeah,
messed
yeah,
up.
And
yeah.
there's this pressure in that. And also, like working in entertainment, I always feel like girls
Mm.
have that timeline. Like, you have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do this a certain time. And, like if you're too old, they're like, oh, why are you doing that? And so I think there's like that pressure that I started to feel when I moved to Korea and started working in this industry.
Mm.
Not so much before. But yeah, the pressure
Right.
is the worst part.
Mm.
Yeah, I hear, but I feel like that. But I feel like the marriage thing is same for guys and girls. I feel like they're
But you
always
guys
like,
have more time than us.
Yeah.
yeah, we do. I feel like
They're like,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
30 and you're not married. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's almost like after you're 30, it's like, oh, you can't get married anymore. It's too late.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Yeah.
kind of like that, I guess.
Dang.
I think for guys, it's like after 40, you can't get married.
No, but I also feel like in Korea and the States, it was so different because I did like
Yeah.
my friends in America who are the same age as me, they don't feel that pressure.
Mhm.
But here, like left and right, everyone's like getting married because they're
Mm.
like, oh, before 30, I have to get married. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
you don't
yeah,
have to
yeah.
think like that.
Yeah, it's weird because in the
Mm.
States, people date even after 40 and 50. People
Mm.
still
Yeah.
date.
Yes.
like,
Yeah, yeah,
looking
yeah,
for
yeah.
a girlfriend and boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that just now, but or I just realized it. Yeah.
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 Do you
Yeah,
have
how does
anything?
being a girl affect your career? I mean, there has to be ups and downs, I feel.
I think as an idol, age does matter a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
These days, when you see girl groups debuting, they're like 17, 16.
No, they're
18.
these days they're like 14.
What?
Yeah, someone
15.
debuted at 14. Remember, we were in our staycation and we turned on the TV and I was like, oh my gosh, like he's been around for a while. And then I was like searching him up and he was like, he debuted
Oh,
at
Taemin.
14.
Taemin.
And I was like,
Oh.
14? Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was in junior high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they start young,
Yeah.
I don't think I
like
could
too
do
too young, I
that.
think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
maybe that's why, because you know how like you said like it feels like there's like a expiration date.
Yeah.
Maybe they think that too.
Uh,
So then we gotta start them young, get like as much as we can out of them.
Right.
You think that's
Mm.
why?
I feel like
Why do you
that's
think-
probably the
yeah,
main reason. Like,
Right? They start so
Yeah.
young.
why do
These
they
days.
do that?
I don't know.
It's so sad because they're taking their precious youth away from them.
yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
don't think a 14-year-old should have to cope with that much stress either.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mentally and physically.
Mm.
So I don't know.
But yeah, being in the
Anyways,
industry
yes.
as a
Yeah,
woman,
girls. Yeah.
like even in radio, I felt
Mm.
like there weren't that many like older female. I worked with a lot of different types of people, but like
Mhm.
I like people would joke around and say, "Oh yeah, you have to hurry up and do it because you have that time. Like you have to
Oh,
get it out of
really?
your system." And I'm like,
Oh.
and I would laugh, but then if I think about it now, I was like, I wonder why they would say it to me like that. Like, you know, you won't be relevant at a certain age. I'm like, yeah, I guess. I
You
don't know.
guess? What? Why you got that
But back
mentality?
then, like I had no confidence. So I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
okay, yeah, I'll work
You're like,
hard.
oh yeah, I gotta do it right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Mm.
I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
I wish there wasn't that standard. But I think
Yeah.
it's changing now though, because there
Slowly.
are, there's a lot more
Oh,
like
sorry.
powerful female that are representing us.
Sexy and powerful.
Yes, that's the best.
Who you thinking of?
Y'all say.
yeah.
I got a list.
Yeah.
I feel like with actresses, their timeline
Mm.
is a little longer than idols or singers
Oh
because
yeah.
even with girl groups, after a certain age, you see them. Well, it's because of the end of the contract also, so they disband and do their individual things. But you see them mostly going into acting rather than continuing to pursue their solo singing careers.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, in the States we have J-Lo, people like J-Lo who's still
she's
over
sexy too.
50. I don't know how old she is, and she's still putting on crazy ass performances.
Yo.
But in Korea, it's kind of looked down on. If you hit a certain age and you're still wearing those kind of outfits and,
Yeah.
you know, quote unquote, those kind of outfits and performing and dancing on stage, they're kind of like, what are you doing? And they expect you to sing ballads and just like stand there. And yeah.
You know what I think though? I think it's slowly gonna start changing.
Little
Like,
by
the
like
people
little.
that-
really slow.
Yeah, well, I mean, like the people that are popping now that have that sexy vibe and like that girl crush confidence vibe, those people 20 years from now, I feel like they're still gonna be killing it and like do that J-Lo thing.
Yeah, I hope so.
Because we have
Hopefully.
inspiration like J-Lo and Beyonce nowadays that they're when they're 50, you're like, J-Lo did it. Why can't I do it?
I guess. But I mean, they had like Madonna before too.
Right.
But they didn't. It's still like very slow.
It
You
is.
think how long you think it'll take? Like
I don't know. I'm not too sure,
feel
but
like
I
it'll-
feel like
5 years?
Maybe.
Yeah?
maybe 5, maybe 10, but I feel like
10?
we got a lot of sexy, confident ladies out there that's gonna do
Yeah,
that for us.
for sure.
I don't know. I feel like in Korea, entertainment is changing really quickly. So maybe it might happen in the next 3 years, even. Like,
Yeah.
Maybe it is
mm,
very fast paced these days,
Mm.
though. It is for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's just concept around idols having to be young,
Yeah.
especially on stage, right?
Yeah,
just
I don't like that label that much, to be honest.
idol.
Same.
Yeah. When you think
Um,
of idol, it's automatically like dancing in kalgumu, like in sync.
they have to have like pure like crystal skin.
Images. Yes,
like,
yes.
must
They
be
have
nice.
to have like
Must be
no
nice.
bad like. They have to be like goody two shoes.
Mm.
They have to be perfect. It's like no one's perfect.
Yeah. Some of you be surprised your favorite stan bias might not be who you think they are.
Of course not.
Not trying to crush your dreams, but just being real.
Get real.
Yeah, we're getting real. This is Get Real.
Yeah.
Going back to the topic of girls.
Yes.
I don't
You
know
got
about you.
questions?
I'm very like protective.
Mhm.
Like, you know, with us,
Mhm.
safe with us, we're just friends and like, you know, we'll joke around, we'll talk a bunch of smack and
Right.
whatever. But like, say I hear like someone got violent with you guys.
Mhm.
Ooh, it's on sight then. You
Oh.
know, it's like run up on them like real quick and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
so, you know,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah. I hope you guys
Thank
feel
you.
protected. Any man that lays a hand on you,
No, but like I hate going to clubs because
oh, this is something you could talk about.
yeah, I hate going to clubs because I just want to have a good time. I want
Oh,
to dance, I want to drink, but guys are like staring you down
And
try-
touching you.
Yeah, trying
They
to give you
touch you.
signs, and they like
Mhm.
touch you. And when you touch me,
What happens?
you
What happens?
no mercy. I will
No
get
mercy,
you
no
kicked
mercy.
out of the club, or I'll fight you. Like
Okay.
don't you are not invited. Like don't touch me without permission. And so yeah, I almost got in a fight at a club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joan doesn't need protection.
Yeah.
Other people
crazy.
need
But
protection
also,
from Joan.
At the same time, I'm like so much smaller than this. No, I was pretty like I was like the same height as this guy.
I don't speak up.
You don't speak up?
Yeah, she just
It's okay.
yeah.
Tell me with your eyes. and I'll
Yeah,
let
we
these
got
speak
you,
for
Ashley. We got you, Ashley.
Telepathy.
I'm scared of what they're gonna do to me back.
But what are they gonna do back?
like
If you cause a scene, what can they do?
I don't know. Even when people like are catcalling, because this is really it gets really
Oh.
bad in New York.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
And you know, some of my friends would just flip the bird on them or
Mm.
just say curse at them back.
Uh-huh.
Well, I
But
haven't
I'm
heard that
always
in a while. Flip the bird.
and I was like always kind of like I just walk really fast.
Mm.
Oh.
And even at the club, so they'll touch me, like they'll touch my butt, you know, they'll touch
Yeah.
my waist, and I'm just like I feel really uncomfortable, and I just give them a death stare. But I feel so helpless.
Well, yeah,
Ooh.
no, but that's why I almost got in a fight that day. The guy didn't touch me, did he?
He
He
did.
touched
He touched you too.
But he touched you first, and I saw that she was
touched you?
uncomfortable.
He touched the both of you?
What?
He got kicked
Yeah,
out.
he got
Okay,
kicked
He
out.
got kicked out.
okay.
And I was like, what's the worst that can happen in this scenario? Like if he tries to do something, all these people are gonna see it. And so like I
Yeah.
think it depends like where I am at. Like the
Mm.
confidence comes when I'm like, oh, everyone here is witnessing this, I can do this. But if I was like alone in
Mm.
like
one-on-one
the
yeah.
in,
alleyway,
like, a alley
I
or
would be like,
something.
oh,
Like, run.
yeah, run.
Run.
Hey, wait a minute.
Right.
I'll be looking for a champagne bottle.
What's
wait
that?
a
What's that?
Wait, run.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
guys definitely. I feel like there's. Is that why you guys travel in groups to the bathroom,
Oh, like when we're drunk or when we're at the bar?
or just in general? You guys
Oh, yeah, girls
always
do that.
travel in
It's just
groups to
more
the bathroom?
fun.
Yeah,
going
bathroom
together.
selfies.
Bathroom
Oh.
break.
You know, like sometimes you have to wait in
Gossip.
line. You don't want to wait in
Oh.
line for the bathroom by yourself.
Yeah, and we
Oh.
talk crap about you guys while we're in
Yeah,
there.
we're like, oh my gosh,
Oh.
Matthew, like,
Oh.
Like, I had to hold the champagne bottle? Really?
yeah, really? They made me go there? Yeah. But yeah, but girls do like go together. Like, I need to go to the bathroom. It's
Yeah.
like, want me to come with you? Like,
I've done that
No,
since
it's
junior
not-
high school.
It's not
Oh,
even like, want
yeah.
me to come with you? It's like, oh, wait for me. I'll go with
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Why do
You're
we
like,
do
oh,
that?
okay.
Yeah, guys don't do that.
We
No,
don't.
that would
Like,
be
yo,
No,
weird.
guys have a rule. It's like, if there's a urinal here, if there's like 3 urinals, you never use the middle one. There's got to be like one space. It's like
Oh,
unspoken
wow.
rule.
Really?
Oh.
Is
Yeah.
that why? Is that because you can see it if you just directly look down?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
'cause
I've
you guys don't
never-
wanna see
I've
each
never
other's?
thought of that, but
Oh.
it's just like,
Ashley.
I mean, you're
I
in
don't
a
know.
stall, but it's like, imagine you're just like standing next to someone taking a piss. Like,
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
for
mind
me,
if that was my
kind
friend.
of awkward.
I mean, like if the piss gets on my pants or something, it's kind of like.
Yeah, or
That's
like,
not
or like
gonna
on the shoes or
happen.
something. You know, I don't know. I don't know
Mm.
what
You
the
never
exact
know.
reason is, but
Mm,
Gross.
it's like an unspoken rule.
Mm.
mm.
Speak, Peniel.
yeah, no,
you
but-
had a very good point.
But yeah, no. Girl bathrooms are actually like way nastier than guy bathrooms.
Well,
Yeah.
because
I'm-
we use the toilet for both
I
number
think
one
so,
and
yeah.
two,
No, and it's like,
and we
wasn't
have our
thinking that.
periods.
yeah, okay.
You guys
yeah,
don't. You guys only use the toilet when you need a number two.
I don't know.
But the
it was
urinals
like-
smell like crap.
well, that's because it's like you can't.
No, they
what
smell
can
like piss.
you- Yeah, they smell like piss. Yeah, yeah.
The toilet smell like crap.
I was like, I don't know. 'Cause
Wow.
I remember, what's it called? I went to Hugeso once.
Mm-hmm. Rest
And,
stop. Mhm.
Yeah, or rest stop, and then or a Oasis or something, right? Isn't that what it's called? Is it Oasis?
Rest stop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I went once, and then I had to go like so bad, and like the bathroom, like you turn the corner, right? But then like the sign was on the wall, and it was like boy. The boy sign was on the right, and the girl
Mhm.
sign was on the left. So
Yeah.
I obviously thought like when I turned the corner, the boy bathroom was gonna be on the right,
Mm-hmm.
and I just like ran in, and then I was using the bathroom. I had to take a big one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But then I hear like footsteps, and it sounds like heels.
Uh-huh.
Oh
was like, what the-
snap!
But yeah, so like I accidentally went to the girls' bathroom,
Yeah.
but it's so much dirtier. Like toilet paper is just like everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
and like it's just like I'm like, oh my gosh, like what? Like
You
did
guys-
this toilet blow up or like what happened?
Maybe they didn't clean it in time.
I don't know. It was but it's not like it's like a few times, you know. It's like the entrance. It's so much nicer sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was like a sofa in one, and I was like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
the heck? I was like, I want a sofa in the guys' bathroom.
Makeup
then-
powder rooms.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, but then like you go in and it's just like whoa.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, it can.
We're
get
not
like
proud of that.
Yeah.
So-
Not proud of
but
it.
you know, I asked one of my friends. I was like, "Why is it so dirty?" And they told me it's because girls like know it's dirty, so they don't want to sit on the toilet.
Mhm.
You
So they
sit
just,
on
like-
public toilets?
So they just like squat on it.
The helicopter?
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
like squat on it. I'm like,
I
Oh.
mummify it.
Oh,
it's like-
oh,
that's
I
why there's
don't think-
toilet paper everywhere.
I throw it out though.
That's
Oh
why
my
it's
God,
I
always
can't
everywhere.
squat.
That's what you call it? Mummifying the
Mummify.
toilet?
Wow, I never heard that before, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
it's
Perfect
the first time I
description.
heard it, but
Maybe
I knew what
that's
it was.
yeah. Maybe that's what it is.
That's
Yeah.
why there's toilet
Ashley,
paper everywhere.
I
It's
make
people
sure.
like you.
I make sure it goes down the toilet.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
And you know why? It's because Korean sewer system, like the what is it called? The pipes
Uh-huh.
are really weak.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it gets
True.
unclogged very easily.
Mm.
That's why it's messy and it's smelly.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, so it's not. Okay.
Wow, I
what?
learned something
Oh,
new. Yeah, go ahead.
Another question. Another question.
Another question.
When going back to girls going
Okay.
to the bathroom together, you guys just like stare at each other pee?
Not
Yeah, I was
staring
gonna
at each
ask
other.
that.
We're one's like doing their makeup in the mirror, one's
'cause
just texting.
that's what that
That's
is
what,
it?
no, that's what I thought. No,
Yeah.
but I was waiting in line
Uh-huh.
and it was like what's it called for both sexes. What do you
Yeah.
call it?
Unisex?
Unisex.
Unisex.
It was like a
Mhm.
unisex bathroom,
Yeah.
and 2 girls came out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I went in. There's no stall or anything, so I was just
Yeah,
like, I was
yeah.
like, wait, what? I was like, that means they were just like,
We do
yeah,
that.
we do that. 3 girls will go in at once and we'll just wait for each other to,
Yeah, to
pee. We'll
pee.
take turns.
Yeah, but we're not
not
like
staring at
them
each other, like-
down. Yeah.
okay, well, I don't mean that, but it's just like I meant like
Yeah, we are. We hear each other
It's, like,
pee. We
in
talk to
your
each other.
vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talk to each other
Yeah,
while we
yeah,
pee.
like they're like in your peripheral at least.
Yeah.
right?
You know
okay,
what's-
that's so weird.
I never thought this was weird until like actually talking about it.
That's so weird.
I was like, oh
Do
yeah,
you-
that's
wait, wait.
normal. But then here I'm like, oh
Question. Another question. Do you guys do that? But you guys take number 2s too?
No,
Okay.
no,
Okay,
no,
okay, okay,
no.
I was about to
No.
say.
No, okay, that's
No.
a little
That's
too
like-
intimate.
well then how
True butt buddies.
how do you guys know when the girl's like number 1 or number 2? Because usually it's like I have to use the bathroom and it's like, okay, I'll go with you.
I'll stop them.
But then what if you're just like
No.
you're like,
I'll be like,
no,
no.
it's not that kind of bathroom.
You don't want to be there.
You don't want to be fixing your
No.
makeup next to me.
No.
wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you guys differentiate having a very, very close relationship between girls
Mm.
and guys?
Mm.
Oh.
No, I mean, I feel like between girls, like there's stuff that they can relate to a lot more than to
Right.
a guy.
Yeah.
It is
Right.
very different. With my girlfriends, I feel like I talk about more emotional topics and get deep.
Mm.
Whereas guys, it's mostly me listening to you guys talking about girls or business or
Yeah.
just life, your stories, and I'm just there chiming in. I'm just like,
We're
oh.
useless.
In other words,
We're useless.
yeah, we packaged it so it sounded very nice.
Yeah.
But in other words, we're
She-
useless.
Yeah.
No, it's fun. It's
Mm.
fun.
Oh,
But
so okay, so it's like when she really needs like someone that's gonna listen to her, it's
Mm.
girlfriends, and then when she's just bored and needs like background noise,
Yeah.
it's guys.
Yeah. Right.
yeah, you guys
Okay,
both
okay.
have close girlfriends and guy friends. How would
Yeah.
you say it
Different.
differs?
I don't know. For
It's
me,
a-
it doesn't really differ much.
I feel like it's like well, it always depends on the friend. I have very feminine friends too, and with them I'll be like, crack jokes and whatnot, like
Mhm.
feminine jokes and whatnot. And then I'll have my masculine friends where it's like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, we good. Like, yeah. They're like 100, But and then with girls, I'll have very tomboyish girlfriends too, and with them it'll be the same with the masculine guys. Like, hey, what's good? Like, da, 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 da.
Mhm.
And then with the girly girls, it'd be the same with like my feminine guy friends. Like, we
Yeah.
would talk about emotional stuff. I don't know. I like to chime in on like all the emotional talk with girls too, though. Like, in
No,
high school,
yeah.
I was tight with a lot of girls.
Yeah, actually,
Spill
Actually,
Matt
oh.
only had girlfriends and
I
like
was-
3 other guy friends.
I was tight with like a
Wow.
lot.
Every
of
time I
girls.
saw him on campus, just always with like a group of girls. But that's also because you were in hip hop dance team and a lot of them were
Dang.
girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was really popular with the girls.
But I wasn't even like the player type.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
he
more
wasn't like dating all like any of them, but
Yeah.
he was just like, oh, like really
or
chill.
was he?
No, he wasn't. But also like the thing is like with our group of friends too, I remember like my girlfriends would be like, why can't all guys be like Matt?
I was a nice guy when I was young.
He
I
was
was a nice
really
guy.
nice. Like he would always like hug you and he would listen. So yeah, you were very
Yeah.
good at that.
I enjoyed it too.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of girls had
Yeah.
crushes on you. You just didn't
Yeah.
know.
Oh no, for sure.
because they would usually talk about the other dude that's giving them problems. In my heart, if I did like that, I'd probably be like, right here, girl.
It's like the solution to your problems right
Oh
here.
my god.
Show me a sign. When is my time gonna come?
Maybe they were telling you because, you know.
Like giving me like that was the
they're
sign.
Like, hey,
That was the
this is
sign?
my
Yeah.
You missed the sign.
I missed a lot of signs.
Ah.
Yeah.
For like guys and girls, like talking to them, I read in a book, I forgot what it was called, but it was pretty much like guys are programmed to kind of try to find a solution.
Yes.
So like if you have a problem, it's like, yo, just try this, like whatever. It's like, yo, I think if you do it. And then girls, they're kind of programmed for like they just want kind of like it's like
Emotional support.
yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I like let's say it's like, oh, I had a hard time at work, like I hate my job, whatever, blah blah blah. Then guys will usually be like, yo, just quit, like find a new job, like do whatever you want. And then like for girls, like what they want to hear, it's like, oh really, like, oh, you must be having like a really hard time, like blah.
Yeah.
So it's like, I read that and I was like, really, that's interesting.
Yeah, when you
It is
said that, their
true.
tone switched up real quick. They're like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right, Peniel.
But I feel like you're really good at like being there like emotionally.
I love
first.
listening.
Yeah, he's really good at that. So
I
it's
love
different for
listening.
everyone. It's a personality thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, anyways, guys, just be there emotionally.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
want the answer. We just want you to listen.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
just agree with them. Be like,
Yeah.
oh really?
Just listen.
TLC.
Mm.
Tender love and care.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Periods.
I
What?
would imagine.
Who said that?
Well, I don't know. It's different for everyone, right? Like I don't PMS. Yeah.
I PMS.
I break
Yeah.
out, but I
Yeah.
don't PMS.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Mm.
Do you not feel yourself PMS maybe, but you...
No, like I'm just like the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like I'm the same.
Wow, I didn't
But
know that was...
maybe I get like sad, but like
Oh!
I'm not like, oh my gosh, I hate everything. I'm not like that.
So it's a different type. You get emotional.
Yeah, I
I
get
think-
a
emotional.
little more
I
emotional.
think
Mm.
she looks for wine a little bit more.
A
When
little bit more. Yeah.
Yes.
Always looking for wine.
yeah.
She has a little escape from that.
So
Yeah.
if you see her break out around like the chin area, and
Uh-huh.
then she's looking for wine, it's like, oh okay.
Gotta understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that is definitely a negative thing. I don't want to go through that every month, but we have to do that.
Mhm. And it's painful. And we have to
Yeah.
give birth.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. You know,
Oh.
yeah, that's like...
I really feel like they
Is that-
made
oh,
the
wait, have you given birth before?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I'm,
It sounds
I'm
like-
saying that like... I'm just like, I'm
Hold on,
so
what?
thankful that you
Yeah,
guys
dude.
are the ones that like, go through that sacrifice of
Mm.
pain, of labor, like 12
Yeah.
hours, 12
We're
to 24 hours.
powerful.
Yeah, it's actually scientifically proven girls could take more pain than guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they
why
have to-
fight me. Let's
They
go.
have to push the
You
whole
know?
human out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be able to do
Oh,
that.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
some guys like say they're like taking a hurts. Imagine pushing a human out of you.
Yo, would you ever be down to take to do the stimulation thing? Like,
Oh, yeah.
where like
Yeah, the
you put
pregnancy
the
stimulation.
That
thing,
would be a
right?
really good Get Real episode.
Putting the stickers on and like
And
feeling
feel what it would be like.
I
to
kind
be-
of just want to do it in honor of what my mom went through.
right.
Three
Or, like,
times.
future,
Oh,
like,
wow,
life or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa, yeah.
Who are your guys' feminine icons?
Rihanna.
Mm.
Iori.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Those are two
Yeah.
big
I
ones.
knew Rihanna. I didn't know about you.
Love Rihanna.
Oh, wait, I think you mentioned it before, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Reasons?
Boss Lady. She's
Boss.
a great singer.
Mm.
Her brand, Fenty Skin, Fenty Beauty, amazing, beautiful. Like they work. Like she's just amazing. I strive to be like her,
Yeah.
but I can't sing. So mine is that part. Like being a boss lady. Like she is just queen.
Okay. And you?
I want my life to go in the route of Iori's too.
Mm.
How she, reached the peak of fame and then she was
Uh-huh.
able to walk away and then
Mm.
start a new life in Jeju-do without the spotlight being on her.
Mm.
And it must have been hard to walk away from that too because
Right.
of everything she experienced and
Uh-huh.
she knew about the entertainment world, of everything she achieved. But she was able to just walk away from it, starting a new life with a husband in Jeju-do. And
Come back with a bang
You-
too.
you-
Yeah.
You keep
come back with
emphasizing Jeju-do. I feel like
I
that's
want
a
to
big
live in
live in
Jeju-do.
Jeju-do.
I do. I want to move to Jeju-do
Yeah.
once this is all over. But yes, Jeju-do life. And yeah, it's just no matter what she does, it's not just her attractiveness and her talent. Of course, she's super talented too, but it's just like the person she is.
I feel like, I don't know her personally, but like just
Mhm.
from watching TV and stuff, I feel like she's super like laid back too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super
She
laid
seems
back,
like it.
down to
Right?
earth,
Super chill.
super kind.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Iori is also queen.
She's beautiful inside and out.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
mail time.
Mail time.
Okay.
So
Yeah, let's let's
yeah.
see what our listeners are struggling with related to today's topic. The title is it just me or do women have less genuine friendships than men? I'm a woman in her mid-20s and this is something that has been slowly dawning on me. Both my brothers have a solid group of friends since grade school. These friends act like brothers to each other and are incredibly loyal. I notice with women, however, that our friendships are more fickle. So many times my girlfriends love me and scream when they meet me at parties, but it just seems false to me compared to men's friendships. I had this discussion with my mom, who grudgingly admitted that she felt the same way. What do you guys think?
Well, I don't agree with this because it's not like that for me.
Mm.
I don't want to be surrounded by people who are fake. So it's like a personal decision. But I think it can happen because girls get jealous.
Oh, I was about to say
Yeah.
jealousy is big.
Right.
Mm.
But I think like being a good friend would be like actually like being happy for them genuinely for their successes.
Right.
And so yeah, I mean if you're surrounded with people like this, just like I would cut them off. Like I don't
Yeah.
like that.
I heard with guys, conflict creates
Stronger friendship?
stronger friendship because
Uh-huh.
when there's a conflict, you kind of see the realness and you try to fix it on the spot.
Right.
But conflict for girls, even though they get everything out, I heard it sticks.
It stays.
Yeah, it stays. Like what
Really?
you.
Do you
I
have
don't
a
know. That's what I
grudge?
heard. Yeah. Depending on, I guess it always depends on situation, but sometimes like what you say, your true feelings, like oh yeah, I feel like this. I feel like this. Sometimes for girls, it kind of like sticks more. Is what I heard in high school too.
Yeah.
That's what I heard in high school.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be kind of related to the thing I read, It's like guys, they try to fix, and then girls are more emotional.
Mm-hmm.
So it could have something to do with that, maybe.
I feel like
But-
when I was younger, it was harder to have genuine friendships with girls because there was a lot of jealousy and envy going on and a lot of
Especially like high school.
backstabbing.
Mm.
But as I get older, I have found that I have a really solid group of girlfriends around me who are super supportive and always there for me. And I don't know, I've always had more close girlfriends than guy friends growing up. I always had like a group of girls around me, like a girl circle.
That's important.
So I don't know, I
Really
can't
important.
really relate.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of friendships fall out and break up, especially between girls. But
Yeah. I also
It's
think it's
just-
because we're not like that.
Yeah, you
You
guys
know
are
what I mean?
definitely not like that.
Yeah. We're not like, oh my gosh, like I don't know, like it's complicated. Like
She
Yeah.
can't even impersonate it. She's so real.
Like, it's like, I don't know.
No, but I mean, like what they said though, I feel like if your friends easily get jealous of you and stuff when you kind of succeed, or the other way around, I feel like that's not a genuine friendship
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
yeah,
So maybe find new friends. I
Yeah.
don't
Mhm.
know.
yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
look for new friends.
Yeah.
You can't expect them to change because it's really hard for a person to change their
Yeah.
ways.
Mm.
So I feel like
Especially their like mentality and the way they think and stuff. too.
right. it's gonna be hard. So
Yeah.
I think you should go out and find new friends.
Maybe.
I have a massive crush on a guy and I have no idea what to do. So I have a crush. I've had plenty of crushes before. I've even had several boyfriends, but I have never had a crush like this. He's basically my dream guy. Very tall, ridiculously cute, charming without being douchey, great sense of humor, sweet and kind to everyone he meets, highly intelligent, passionate about God. This is a big one for me. Responsible, hardworking, etc. We met about 2 months ago at an event for our university. I don't get to see him very often since we're both pretty busy, but it's safe to say we've moved out of the acquaintance phase at this point and are friends.
Wow.
You may be asking what the problem is.
Oh, this is
The
all
biggest
one.
issue is that he's literally so nice to everyone that I can't tell if he's showing interest in me or just being his ridiculously kind self. He's one of those people that just makes you feel special and important naturally.
Ooh.
The second issue is that he is quite possibly the busiest person I know. I'm talking about a
Oh.
practically full-time job, multiple leadership positions, several clubs, and a very difficult major to boot. On top of that, he's constantly hanging out with friends and making plans. One problem with this is that it's possible that he wouldn't have the free time to hang out with me enough to develop a deeper friendship / possibly catch feelings for me. Another problem with this is that given how busy he is, I'm not even sure if he's looking for a relationship. I like this guy a lot and just don't know what to do. I don't feel comfortable telling him or asking him out at this point since we've barely hung out, and I'd like to develop the friendship further. I want to develop this friendship but don't want to be pushy if he's too busy to hang out regularly. If you have any advice, anecdotes, or words of wisdom, all would be appreciated. Wow, he sounds like
That was a very
While
long...
reading the description of the guy, I looked over at Matt and he was like,
That's
"That's
me."
me." I saw you. It was very tall, ridiculously cute, charming without being douchey, great
like,
sense of humor, sweet
yeah.
and kind to everyone he meets,
That's
highly
me.
intelligent.
I'm not highly intelligent.
That's the only
I'd
thing.
say I'm
That's the only
moderately
one.
intelligent.
No, I was like laughing because he was like,
Mm.
No, but
"Hmm."
I say, I mean, this guy sounds too perfect. Though.
Yeah.
Like all the stuff that came after that too, like leadership roles.
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
to everybody.
And he has a social life without
Yeah.
being busy.
Yeah.
yeah, he
It's,
sounds perfect.
But I don't like it when guys are nice to everybody, especially
What?
No, I'm saying to his friends he has to be nice, but he
Mm.
can't be nice to all the girls
Mm.
and lead all the girls on and think that
Really?
he's interested.
They're just friends too.
What
I mean, if they're
he's,
friends,
like-
yes,
What
but
if he's the natural type? Like naturally, just what he says and like his personality is just girls just fall head over heels for that type of guy.
then I don't want that.
Where is this
Mm.
guy? Where is this guy?
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
wouldn't
Hey,
wouldn't
isn't
it be
this your 이상형 too, Joan?
What would you
Highly
do?
intelligent.
What would
Well,
you
the
do?
thing is, I'm really bad at like approaching crushes. Actually, it takes a while for me to have a crush on somebody, right?
Oh, really?
Mm.
Because I like getting to know them first, right?
Mm.
But by the
Okay.
time I like have a crush on them, it's like they're
They're
my
taken?
really close friends with them.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm just like, oh, and I don't want to like, do something about that. So I just kind of like let it go. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
I know,
That
right?
is
That's
sad.
what I do too, though.
Oh.
Like if
Do
there's,
you?
if I don't see like if I don't see a big chance, I usually don't take it.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
You
like
miss 100% of the shots you don't take, bro.
I know, but
But
it's like
also, like, think about it. Like, if I do something, that's gonna really ruin that friendship.
Nuh-uh.
Yes,
No.
it will.
I'm always like go for it if I'm really interested in
go
that
for it.
yeah,
person.
you
Can-
two, I
I've
feel like
had-
are more like
I've had
Straightforward.
I've had a friend that's a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like what's it called? What's 고백? I can't. oh my gosh,
Confess?
my
Confess.
English- Yeah, there we go. Confess to me, and I was just like, oh, sorry, like I don't,
Mm.
and we're still cool friends.
No matter how busy you are, if you really like someone, if you love someone,
You're
you're
gonna
going
make
to make
time.
time for that
if
person.
he makes time for you,
Ooh,
go for it.
That's in the
Yes.
bag, girl.
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
that. Or guy.
Yes. Good luck.
Hey, do you think how possible is it for guys and girls to like be friends? Because I know in America it's like they're more like, oh, I think it's possible. Like
Mhm.
they lean more towards it's possible. But I know in like Korea they lean more towards it's not
No.
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm tight with my members. So.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Man.
I think it's possible.
I think it's
I think it's possible.
I'm friends
right?
with you guys.
Yeah.
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 We're tight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. No, because I remember I saw it was on like Instagram or something like not too long ago. I saw like a bunch of people like debating about it.
Mhm.
So I was just like, oh wow, like that's a lot of like perspectives that I didn't really think about. But yes, guys and girls can be friends. All right, let's wrap
Yes.
up.
All right. We hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you wish to stay updated on the show, our Instagram and Twitter is at the Dive Studios, and full episodes will go up on youtube.com/divepods. Once again, guys, subscribe to and review this podcast. And thank you, Joan, for coming in for today's
Alright.
Thank you for having
episode.
me.
What are your social handles?
Follow me on Joan Day.
Yes, both
Everything Joan Day.
Mhm,
Okay.
Instagram and YouTube. And thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Peace.